Hey, good morning, everybody. I figured if there's one movie I figured I'd auto review, which I haven't seen in a long time, is Austin Powers' Goldmember, which I can't believe is celebrating 20 years already. I'm like, where does the time go? It's like, seems like the older you get, the quicker everything goes. But anyway, I remember, seeing was it Austin Powers Goldmember when I was like 14 years old at the time, and I mean, I will admit, some of the meta references and the jokes are, can be a little bit stale at times since, like I would say, it's a little formatic. But I would have to say, even after 20 years later, the film still offers plenty of good laughs and it's still enjoyable. And of course, as many people know, the Austin Powers series is a spoof of the James Bond series, which it's based off. And of course, the plot of Goldmember is also based off Goldfinger, which of course many people know is the third installment of the James Bond series, which of course was also the third installment that Connery did as the infamous 007 character. This time around, Austin Powers, of course, is going through like father issues, and and of course he also ends up finally capturing, uh, you know, Doctor Evil, who of course he needs his help with when Doctor Evil uh, enlists the help of Goldmember, to kidnap Austin's father, Nigel Powers, and of course as Austin has to go back to not to New York in 1975 in a club called Studio 69, which I guess was which was initially supposed to be like Studio 54, but for whatever reasons, I guess maybe for legal reasons, they changed it to or spoofed it to Studio 69 for the purposes of the film. And of course, Austin's power father, Nigel, of course played by Michael Caine, was also a British spy as well, and the two of them have had like what you'd call like a very strained relationship of sorts, which in a sense it kind of, I know many people probably have similar stories, and myself included. But anyway, Austin also encounters one of his former loves, Foxy Cleopatra, played by Beyonce Knowles, who of course made her theatrical debut in this particular film. And of course, the Foxy Cleopatra is based off the Pam Grier black exploitation characters that she was known for playing in the 70s. And one thing I love, about Beyonce's character, that she brings a lot of wit, a lot of sass, and a lot of pretty cool, one-liners. And she seems like that she's, really enjoying, herself. And you know, I mean, what else could I say about Austin Powers? You know, Gold Member that I figured would be interesting to talk about. Of course, Mike Myers plays, the four characters in the movie. The Austin Powers, Doctor Evil, Fat Bastard, and of course, uh, Gold Member as well. So overall, I would say, the film is still, like I said, even after 20 years later. So I guess when you don't see it for a while, it's still, just as funny as I remember it to be, even though, like I said before, sometimes some of the jokes felt a little bit repetitive, since, of course, there's a lot of fart jokes, sexual jokes, but, but in a sense that's, that's kind of how James Bond was based off as well, so it kind of goes based off that formula. So, that's pretty much all there is to say about Austin Powers Goldmember. I guess for those that have enjoyed the Austin Powers trilogy, including myself, it'd be interesting to hear what people think about it after all these years. I mean, kind of wish they would have done, the fourth Austin Powers movies, which has been in development hell for a long time, but who knows if it'll ever happen one of these days. So, that's pretty much all there is to say about this movie. Okay, everyone. Thanks again.